So we've heard from two of our gas utilities today about how they see the future of decarbonization and their future, companies providing natural gas to the citizens of New Jersey. We have one other major company supplying natural gas to customers, and that's South Jersey Industries. And from South Jersey Industries, we have Stephen Cocchi, Senior Vice President and Chief Financial Officer. Stephen is a Senior Vice President and Chief Financial Officer, responsible for maintaining the organization's fiscal strength, enabling profitable operation through effective strategic planning and oversight of financial activities. Stephen joined the company in 2009 as Director of Legal Affairs, where he was responsible for a variety of corporate and legal matters. So, Stephen, I welcome you here to speak. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Ray, Michelle, and everyone that is in attendance today. I'm happy to be here to speak with you. Does somebody have control? There we go. Great. Happy to be here today to speak with you about some of the clean energy initiatives and investments that we're making at SJI as part of the energy transition that you're hearing a lot about today, all of which we believe are going to be tremendous benefit to our company, our customers, the clean energy goals of the state of New Jersey, and so on. So for those of you who may not be entirely familiar with SJI, I'll give you a little bit of background about us. So SJI is a energy infrastructure holding company. We've been based in South Jersey for many, many years, and a few years ago expanded our utility footprint up into northern New Jersey with our acquisition of Elizabethtown Gas. We have two primary subsidiaries at South Jersey Industries. One is SJIU, South Jersey Industries Utilities, which is where both of our natural gas utilities sit, South Jersey Gas and Elizabethtown Gas, and SJI Energy Enterprises, which is what we refer to as our non-regulated business, where we do most of our clean energy investments in technologies that I'm going to speak to you about a little bit more today. So at SJIU, we've got the privilege and honor of serving over 725,000 customers throughout the state of New Jersey with our gas distribution system. We've got over 100 years in this business, going back to 1910 at South Jersey Gas. And our customers are a huge part of everything that we do every day. Our customers and our communities rely on us to provide them with safe, reliable, clean, and affordable energy. And we're making the investments to do that, and we're taking that very seriously. With the advancement of our renewable energy investments, energy efficiency programs, infrastructure upgrades, and the formation of a very diverse and talented team of clean energy professionals, we're re-envisioning how we lead our employees, our customers, and our communities to a better day today and tomorrow. SJI has industry-leading decarbonization commitments that I'm going to talk about in a moment, and we're truly leading the way to a new, cleaner energy future. So let's talk a little bit about our commitment to carbon neutrality and some of the targets that we have set out at SJI. You heard Steve talk about that a few minutes ago. To fulfill our commitment to being a leading energy provider, we've created a comprehensive clean energy plan that includes a timeline to achieve carbon neutral operations and a series of new sustainability initiatives. In 2021, SJI announced the groundwork for our current and future strategic clean energy approach by announcing plans to achieve carbon neutral operations by 2040. To get there, we've laid out a few benchmarks. One, 70% carbon reduction of operational emissions and consumption by the year 2030, and 100% carbon neutral operations by the year 2040. And we'll commit 25% of our annual capital expenditures to sustainability projects. And frankly, we far exceed that 25% in any given year because of the opportunity that is out there today. And At SJI, we recognize, and this is really the driver behind these commitments that we have put out, that we all hold a shared responsibility to protect the environment that we call home. That's why we're committed to promoting sustainability, driving innovation, investing in clean technology, and leading the way towards a clean energy future for our state and our region. So I'm going to talk a little bit more specific about some of the projects that we've been investing in and intend to continue investing in, many of which are with the support of our regulators. And we want to recognize the Board of Public Utilities and the representatives from the board that are here today, both past and present, and thank them for their support of all of these investments. At the utility level, so South Jersey Gas and Elizabethtown Gas, we dedicate ourselves to involving and engaging employees, customers, and really all stakeholders in the communities that we serve to protecting the environment and sustaining our natural resources. One of those really large efforts that we've undertaken for many, many years now and have been lucky enough to be able to expand on is our energy efficiency programs. Just speaking a little bit about the most recent round of investments that we're making. In 2021, both of our utilities in South Jersey and up in North Jersey at Elizabethtown, again, with the support of the BPU, expanded our energy efficiency programs by over $215 million. Over the course of a 3-year program that began in 2021, customers have had greater access to rebates, financing, home energy audits, high-efficiency marketplace, and a residential weatherization program, all contributing to the reduction of carbon emissions in the home. Fully implemented, that program will help our customers save as much as $329 million in energy costs and over 100 million therms of energy over its lifetime, equating to preventing over 950,000 tons of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. In addition, our utilities partner with Empowered Schools, a sub-coalition of the Alliance to Save Energy, to educate students on energy efficiency. And as many of you who I know I share have teenagers in your homes, that is a tall task. This year-long STEM-based curriculum teaches students about energy efficiency practices and positions them to lead energy-saving campaigns in schools, homes, and communities, encouraging these students to be the future leaders in the clean energy space that we need in New Jersey. And to help all of our utility customers, we launched the Conserve campaign, an online resource that promotes energy efficiency and provides customers with tips and educational resources to help them reduce energy usage and consumption. And at both of our utilities, we offer an energy efficiency products marketplace that features discounted smart thermostats and other tools to help customers reduce their energy consumption in their homes and businesses. Perhaps most interesting to me is the impact of the investments that we're making in infrastructure. Infrastructure enhancements are foundational to the approach of reducing methane emissions in the state of New Jersey. By replacing aging pipes to reduce what we refer to as fugitive methane emissions and upgrading leak detection technologies, we're able to satisfy carbon reduction goals while making our infrastructure far more resilient and ensuring that we can continue to deliver the safe, reliable, and affordable energy to our 725,000 plus customers as we have for many, many years. We continue to invest in several multi-year infrastructure replacement programs to enhance the safety and reliability of our systems. And in recent years, both of our utilities have collectively replaced more than 1,000 miles of vintage pipelines and installed over 10,000 excess flow valves, a safety feature on the service lines that run from the street to customers' homes. These improvements have been instrumental in preventing greater loss of service during severe weather events, including Hurricane Ida in 2021. And in several instances, those excess flow valves, the safety mechanisms, played an important safety role by automatically shutting off gas to damaged homes when we do have major storm events. We're also enhancing the safety and resiliency of our system at our new Century Pump Station, or compressor station. At South Jersey Gas, we have the honor of having 2 interstate pipelines that serve our distribution system, both of which come into our service territory at the far western portion near the border of the Delaware River, which means we've got to move all of our gas to serve our customers reliably west and south to reach the far ends of Cape May Point. So with this compressor station, the new Century Pump Station, we are going to be increasing and providing adequate pressure to make sure that our customers have consistent reliability and resiliency in the system that we utilize to deliver gas to them every day. We cut the ribbon on that project, $69 million project in South Harrison, New Jersey in 2021. We're looking forward to seeing all that facility will be providing in terms of the reliability for our customers. We're also being proactive in making other upgrades to our system on the infrastructure front. Last year, South Jersey Gas secured an approval for a $200 million 5-year infrastructure investment program, continuing programs that have been in place going as far back as 2009, I believe. And with that program, we're going to replace 250 miles of aging pipes and infrastructure, as well as install the excess flow valves that I've been talking about. Elizabethtown Gas as well has an IIP program that is currently in its last year, which will replace about 250 miles of pipe in our northern New Jersey territories. And really what's most impactful to me, on top of what we've all talked about in terms of reliability and safety as a rationale for replacing these pipelines, but it's reducing fugitive methane emissions far more than we had expected. And by reducing and eliminating the bare steel and cast iron that has historically been a major part of all the gas systems in New Jersey, we are significantly reducing those fugitive methane emissions. We've increased our total mileage at both utilities by about 17% through these programs over the years, and we've reduced fugitive methane emissions by over 65%. So highly impactful work that we're doing in protecting the environment and meeting all of our clean energy goals. I'm going to talk a little bit now about some of our more traditional, what I'll call traditional renewable energy investments. SJI has made some very significant strides in meeting our clean energy goals through these renewable energy projects. We invest in renewable energy technologies such as solar, which we've done for many, many years, and fuel cells, as well as green hydrogen, as Steve talked about earlier this morning. And most of our investment is going into renewable natural gas, primarily facilities at dairy farms in states around the United States, as well as Steve also mentioned, landfills here in the state of New Jersey. So first, I'll talk a little bit about our solar projects. Through our subsidiary Marina Energy, we have a long history of solar energy development. Many of our SJI corporate facilities and division offices have been equipped with solar power, helping offset the electric usage at our own facilities and reducing CO2 emissions. And beyond our operational footprint, SJI has invested in solar projects. For example, we acquired a 5.6 megawatt combined solar and battery storage facility in Massachusetts through our subsidiary and partnership with Catamaran Renewables. And we brought on a 7 megawatt brownfield solar array at a landfill in Florence Township, New Jersey, that features approximately 16,000 solar panels. Fuel cells, we've made significant investments in and made significant progress. Fuel cells are essentially electrochemical systems that combine fuel and oxygen to produce electricity. without the combustion, so essentially making them pollution-free. We have invested in 3 projects in the state of New York, which produce about $12.5 million, 12.5 megawatts of electricity. Renewable natural gas. We're a leader at SJI in clean energy, energy efficiency, and carbon reduction initiatives. We see tremendous opportunity in renewable natural gas investments. In late 2020, we announced a minority acquisition of a company called REV LNG, which is a leader in renewable fuel development and transportation and logistics. Working with our subsidiary, SJI Renewable Energy Ventures, the partnership's work has experienced quite significant growth over the last 2 years since we made that investment. And since breaking ground about 2 years ago on an anaerobic digester at the largest dairy farm in, Connecticut, we now have RNG projects in some phase of development at about 24 dairy farms from New England to the Dakotas, with several scheduled to be completed before the end of this year and producing renewable natural gas. In all, SJI Renewable Energy Ventures and REV LNG hold development rights to over 40 dairy farms throughout the United States. None of them are in New Jersey, by the way. They're just simply not. With all the farmland that we have in southern New Jersey particularly, there's no sizable dairy farms enough to justify some of these projects. But with that said, we did just announce a 50-50 development partnership with Opal Fuels, another leader in the renewable energy and RNG space, to develop projects at landfills located in New Jersey and in our service territories, where we will produce that renewable natural gas and directly inject it into our distribution systems. First project together with Opal will be at the Atlantic County Utility Authority landfill in Egg Harbor Township, where we intend to produce RNG to fuel vehicles that run on compressed natural gas. And for the first time, we'll be injecting RNG into our distribution system so that our customers will be receiving a portion of renewable fuel in their homes and businesses. We're also looking at other technologies and feedstocks like food waste for RNG development in the state of New Jersey, and believe that there is tremendous opportunity ahead there as well. Can't talk about clean energy in this day and age without talking about hydrogen, and this is an area we are very excited to be investing in. We recognize that our infrastructure is quite valuable and has the capability to transport these clean fuels like RNG and hydrogen. As many of you know, green hydrogen, it is an emerging technology. It's been around in some form for many years with various colors on the rainbow. But green hydrogen is produced using an electrolyzer powered by renewable energy, typically wind or solar, and can be safely blended with the natural gas system to lower the carbon intensity of the fuel that's being provided. We've begun early planning and development of a hydrogen generation project, and we're also developing a green hydrogen project at the South Harrison pump and compressor station that I mentioned a little bit earlier, that's going to be powered by approximately 1.5 megawatt solar array. So we're putting this into operation. We are using hydrogen technology being powered by renewable energy to power some of our systems and reduce the carbon footprint that we have at SJI. In conclusion, I just want to say that we're confident that our investments are wise and are going to continue to contribute to our customers and our communities' efforts to reduce their carbon footprints. And we're excited to be a leader in the state in this regard. with that, I do want to just say thank you again to all of you today for listening. There's a lot of exciting investments happening in the state of New Jersey, and I think what you're hearing today is that we've got to be considering everything, all of the above. The energy mix is incredibly important to securing and ensuring the continued reliability of service to our customers and communities as we all work, and I think we're all aligned on this, as we all work to reduce carbon emissions that we produce here in the state. So again, thank you, Ray, thank you, Michelle, NJBIA, and all of you today for taking the time to come and listen. Thank you.